Hello, my friends. My name is Svetlana. I'm a founder of Yuna Yoga, an online platform where you can join yoga therapy, and prenatal yoga classes. This class is specially designed for those who are planning to become a mom or maybe a mom again. This practice is a part of fertility improvement program that I do individually, and it's been proven as successful. Do this practice at least 2 to 3 times a week and observe how your body changes. Sit in a comfortable position, maybe use a cushion. Gently close your eyes and connect with your breath. Inhale through your nose. Slowly exhale through your mouth and let go. 2 more like that. Deep inhale. Sip the air through your nostril. Letting go with exhale. One more time. Breathing. Expand your chest. Release your breath. And now open your eyes. We're gonna start in easy Sufi grinds here. With exhale around your back into collarbone. Now breathe in, move to the side. Then forward, open your chest. Circle back to rounded spine with your exhale. Continue on your own. Just listen to your body. Feel how it's moving. What is it telling you? And try to synchronize your movement with your breathing. Do one more round here. And slowly go for a reverse. Do another couple of circles. Feel your pelvis. Feel your spine. Continue connecting with your breath. Remind yourself that you are here today to reconnect with your body and embrace something beautiful. Now I want you to slow down, bring yourself back to neutral. Come to a tabletop, all fours position, knees, hips width apart, in line with your hip joints, wrists around your shoulders. And instead of doing regular cat-cow moves, we're gonna move our hips here. So slowly breathe in, move your hips back towards your heels, then to the right, forward, making a circle now to the back. Imagine that you're drawing a round shape with your eyes and just keep moving. Feel your hips moving, feel your pelvis, what's happening with your lower back. It doesn't have to be a big range of motions. Now reverse, circle to the opposite side. Move as your body is telling you. Maybe experiment a little bit. See what feels best. Do one more round here and come back to neutral. Slowly shift one hand forward, then another. One more step. And with your next exhale, lower your forehead on the ground. Lengthen your spine, puppy pose. If it is required, you can always shift your hands slightly further. We're gonna soak in this position for maybe 5 to 7 breaths. Elbows should not be bent, but you can slightly touch the ground with it. It doesn't have to be 100% lifted. I always say, see what feels better for your body, do what feels the best. Now with your inhale, lift your head and slowly walk your hands back to tabletop position. Gently bring your right foot forward and place it outside of your right hand. Now I want you to open your foot 30 to 45 degrees out and ensure that your big toe is in line with your upper knee here. So option 1, you're gonna stay on your fingers or blocks if you have it handy. Option 2, you place your palms on the ground. Both options are great. It just depends on your own preference. And just for a few moments, focus on the spine lengthening here. Feel how your hips are sinking down. You may continue as it is and stay here or deepen that hip opening. Use the right hand and gently press on your thigh. Come on the outer edge of your foot. So you can move your hips back and forth, the right hip. See how it feels. Just ensure that your movement is initiated from the hip joint, not knee joint. Another great option is to come on your elbows, or maybe just keep one left elbow down. Again, there is no right or wrong here. Your practice should be pleasant. You might do option 2 today and choose to do differently tomorrow. You are a woman, so you are ever changing. Now, wherever you are, slowly push back, come on your hands, and move back to tabletop position. We're gonna do another round of puppy pose here. Ensure that your knees are still in line with your hips. Step forward with your hands and lower your forehead down. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Feel how your chest is slightly lifting when you inhale, how your belly is moving when you exhale. Press your hands down. Inhale, lift your head, and use the power of those hands and shoulders to bring yourself back to all fours. Now we're gonna do lizard pose on the opposite side. So slowly bring your left foot forward, place it outside of your left hand this time. Again, turn 30-45 degrees and ensure that your big toe is in line with your upper knee. Choose the right position for yourself here, either on your fingers, maybe blocks, or keep your palms on the ground. Lengthen your spine for a few moments. Notice if this side feels any different from the other. Most of the times it would not be the same. It would feel either more stiff or more flexible, and that's normal. This is how we all are. Now come a little deeper. If it feels okay, start opening that left hip. Maybe move back and forth. You can stay here or lower your right elbow down. And if you practice deep openings, then lower both elbows down, whatever feels the best. And again, a sweet reminder for you, listen to your body, not to your ego. You don't have to be on your elbows. You don't have to go for the maximum to reap the benefit of the posture. Very often, the most basic posture is more beneficial than some fancy asana. Slowly come back. If you were on your elbows, push back to tabletop. Take a one deep inhale, and with exhale, come to downward facing dog. Lift your knees off the floor, direct your tailbone up. Keep your feet hips width apart, knees bent, heels lifted. And I want you to do some gentle movements here. Maybe paddle your feet like I'm doing right now. I also love to move my hips a little bit here and there. Feel my pelvis. It is not a traditional way of practicing down dog, but these particular moves are so beneficial for a female body. Just do what feels right for you. Maybe lengthen your spine for a few moments. Now look forward and make a few steps forward towards your hands. Grab opposite elbows, bend your knees, and come to an easy forward fold. Surrender to this posture. Maybe sway yourself side to side. The deeper you bend your knees here, the more stretch you might feel in your spine. Surrender yourself to gravity just for a little while. Now gently let go of your elbows and slowly start straightening your body. Head comes as the last one. Maybe move your shoulders up and down. See what your body is telling you, how it is responding to these movements. And take a moment in this standing mountain pose. Close your eyes, palms open facing the front. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let go. Gently open your eyes. Now I want you to open your feet one leg distance. Turn your right foot 90 degrees out, left foot slightly in. Keep your hips parallel to each other. Open your arms, and with your next inhale, shift your upper body to the right. With exhale, lower right hand on your shin or your ankle, maybe on the floor if that's your practice. Imagine there is an invisible wall behind you and you need to touch it with your shoulders and your butt. You can either look up at your upper thumb or forward, maybe down if you're experiencing any discomfort in your neck. Soak in this beautiful Trikonasana. Press right foot firmly down. With inhale, lift yourself up. Breathe out, lower arms down. Now direct both of your feet 15-30 degrees in. Position your hands on the waist. Draw the breath in, look up. And with exhale, lower halfway down. Place both hands under your shoulders. Now I want you to press the outer edge of your feet firmly down. And lift your kneecaps up a little bit. So once you've engaged your legs, I want you to shift your focus on your buttocks and move right and left legs away from each other. You'll feel that lengthening in your spine starting from the lower back. And push the crown of your head slightly forward so you get a nice stretch in your neck as well. Observe your body. Maybe ask yourself, am I still pressing my feet down? Am I keeping my kneecaps active? Keep your breath low. Just observe how your body is responding to this posture. Now bring your hands on your waist again. Engage your core and lift up with control. Good job. This time, open your feet 15-30 degrees out. Ensure the balance. Join the tip of thumb and index fingers. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees and come into a goddess pose. If it feels too challenging, then keep your hands on your thighs and check your buttocks here. See if it's pointing out. If yes, then slightly tuck your tailbone in. Let's do some dynamic movement. Inhale, straighten your legs, open your arms. With exhale, back to goddess pose, bend your knees, arms lifted. 4 more times like that. Synchronize your movements with breathing. Breathe in, straighten your legs, your arms parallel to the ground. Breathe out, release and sit back to goddess pose. These movements can increase blood flow in pelvis area. You also learn how to bring awareness in the same area and how to create the space in the region. Last time, straighten the legs with control. Lower arms down, nicely done. Once again, place your big toes in. With inhale, look up. When you breathe out, come halfway down, hands on the ground. And see if your body is fully engaged here. Are you pressing the outer edge of your feet? Did you lift your kneecaps slightly up? Are you lengthening your spine? Slowly place your hands back on the weight, engage your core, and lift up. Let's come to Trikonasana on another side. Left foot 90 degrees out, right foot slightly in. Reach your arms apart. Inhale, shift to the left. Lower left head down on your shin or on the floor. Again, find that perfect position for yourself. It is important to feel the sides stretch and not to collapse on the floor. So turn your navel and chest upward and gaze up at your top thumb or look forward, maybe down if you are experiencing any discomfort in your neck. Now press into your outer left heel, pull up with your top arm and come to standing. Now open your feet out, goddess pose again. Breathing, raise your arms to the sky. Breathe out, bend your knees. And if you want to challenge yourself, lift your heels off the ground for a few moments. Goddess pose is an empowering posture, especially for women. It is great for boosting blood flow to the reproductive organs and opening up the pelvis and hips. Now inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, release your arms down. We have final wide-legged standing forward bend here. Big toes pointing in. Inhale, lift your chest. Slowly come halfway down when you breathe out. Hands on the ground. It is a great fertility asana. That is why we are repeating it again. This asana streamlines energy and blood supply to our reproductive organs and is a great help during ovulation. It can stimulate ovulation as well. Continue keeping your hands on the ground, open both feet, toes pointing out, and start to bend your left knee, keeping your right leg straight. Flex your right foot so your toes are facing upward. And root into your right heel and keep it lifted. Straighten your spine. We've come to a Skandasana position. If it feels too challenging, you can always keep your left heel lifted. Now use your hands to support, and let's do another side. Bend your right knee, flex your left foot, and feel this nice yummy stretch. We have one more round on each side. Slowly shift to the left again. The right leg is straight. Use your hands to support you. With your neck, inhale. Slowly crawl your hands to the opposite side. Right knee is bent with exhale. Sit down, left foot is flexed, toes facing upward. It feels so good to open the hips like this. Now, with control and hand support, come back to wide legged, hand in position. Slowly shift your feet closer to each other and come to a yogi squat malasana. I like to move my hips here and there while coming down. Press your palms together to create resistance and deepen the posture. Upper arms pushing inner thighs. If this is too challenging for you, then place the feet a bit wider and turn them slightly out. You can also keep your heels lifted to start with. All of the options are great to boost the fertility. Open your eyes if it was closed. Slowly lower left hand down, but inhale, lift your right arm and come to a side stretch. Take a deep inhale here. Slow exhale. Bring your left arm down, opposite side. See if the stretch feels any different. Bring your left arm down. Now slowly one by one, place both of your hands behind your lower back on the ground and sit down. So we've come to a seated position. Place your feet together. Maybe shift your pelvis slightly closer to your feet. You can either make an interlock and hold your feet, or another option, hold your ankle. Draw the breath. Lift your chest. And when you release the breath, direct your forehead down. Your back gets rounded. Now surrender here. Your forehead does not have to touch the floor. You can use your fist to support, or maybe a block if you have it handy. Or come all the way to the mat if that's the level of your practice. Find yourself a comfortable position where you can easily stay for another 5 to 7 breaths. There is no active effort here. Simply surrender yourself to the gravity. Slowly lift your head, your torso. Bring your feet on the mat, knees bent. Shift your hands behind your lower back and simply move your legs left to right, right to left. Relax after such deep hip opening. Now turn on the side and come into laying on the back position. It is always great to come from the side. Once you're on your mat, keep your feet hips width apart. If possible, close enough so you can touch your heels with your middle fingers. If it's not there, that's okay. Now with your next inhale, lift your hips and buttocks off the floor. Press down with your big toes so that you can lift even higher. With inhale, fill your belly in like a balloon. With exhale, slowly release. Do a couple of more rounds here. Try not to look left and right. Simply look up. Feel how your belly is moving. Feel how your chest is extending. With your next exhale, lower it down. Draw the knees to your chest. Maybe rock yourself side to side. Massage your lower back, your upper back. Now we've come into our final resting pose. Option 1, bring your feet together. Open your hips like a butterfly. You can keep your arms in line with your body or lift them up, which is my favorite. Or if you have a wall next to you, then you can also shift and bring your legs up the wall and simply relax there. Again, arms can be wide open or in line with your ears. Maybe slightly bend your elbows. Whatever option you choose, ensure that you are 100% comfortable there. Slowly close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth and let go. 2 more like that with your own breathing. Release whatever is no longer serving you with your exhale. Now surrender to your natural breathing rhythm. Relax yourself and let the gravity do its job. We're gonna stay here for a little while, and after 2 minutes, my voice will come back. Meanwhile, just relax and take this chance to reconnect with your beautiful, powerful, life-creating body. Wherever you are in this space, slowly start coming back and find yourself a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Place your left hand on your heart, right on your belly. Slow inhale. release with exhale. Thank yourself for today's practice, for today's effort. Believe that the effort that you've put today will bring the desired result. Send yourself lots of love. Remind yourself that you are beautiful, you are powerful. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes and come back to the room. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and support my channel. And if you want to make your practice more effective, go to my website and book a live online session with me or a free consultation. You'll find all the information in the description below. Stay blessed, stay inspired. Namaste.